Hey, Michi, come here. There's a Smallfoot dialing in that wants to talk to us.
Hey Yetis, it's KimSoMajor with Hip Hop Weekly. Migo and Michi, can you hear me?
I love how they talk, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Smallfoot.
So tell me what this new movie's all about.
I'm sorry, what's a movie? Oh, wait, is that thing where you project a series of images in rapid succession to a large group of people who've come to see a good story?
Yes.
Oh, well, this movie will blow your minds. I mean, you get to meet my boy Migo, who makes this epic discovery. It turns our home above the clouds upside down.
Look, I don't want to spoil anything, but it is epic! It's all big. It's big action. It's big laughs. Big emotion. I mean, big. Like, bigger than even me.
As you can expect, it gets a little hairy. You see what I did there, hairy? Because, we're hairy, obviously.
I've heard a lot about the SES. What's that all about?
Yeah, no, I'm so glad you asked that. You happen to be speaking to the group's founder. SES means Smallfoot Evidentiary Society.
They're the coolest, funniest, weirdest group of friends.
We make it our mission to prove that Migo is right, that Smallfoot are real, and that this whole other world exists beyond this one Yeti village on the top of a mountain above the clouds.
We collected all of these bizarre artifacts like this. We call it the Scroll of Invisible Wisdom. Seriously, what the heck is on this thing?
Wow, okay, so what would you say this movie is all about?
I think this movie is really about the search for truth and really understanding that there's no reason to be afraid of each other just because we're different.
Yeah, stand up to that, Stonekeeper. I mean, I had to risk eternal banishment from my village. I don't know if you know this, but there's not a lot of choices when it comes to finding a new place to live up here. It's like snow, 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 rock, snow, snow. Not a lot of choices, okay?
Well, Migo and Michi, thank you so much for taking time to speak with me today. Stay cold.
You are more than welcome.
Have an awesome day, and you, my friend, you've been the best.
And remember, Yeti or not, here we come.
Hi guys, I'm KimSoMajor with Hip Hop Weekly magazine.
Hey.
Good to talk to you. So my biggest takeaway from the movie was the sense of purpose that everyone was desiring and also the representation. My question is, being an entertainer in the business, how important or what's your thoughts on your duty to affect and encourage change inside of Hollywood and outside?
Well, I think stories, man. Stories are so important. They've been the oldest form of teaching that there probably is. And like I don't think you can tell an accurate story unless everything is represented in it. And I think that we're, it's so minutely baby steps, but at least we're talking about it, and at least it's a topic of conversation, and at least someone that's creating movies and producing movies, and we're trying to stay as conscious as possible and keep trying to keep the ball moving down the field.
Yeah, and I think it's been important that during this time we've been seeing in film like black quirky characters, women who are superheroes, women who could be anti-heroes, Latinos who are like showing different characters in depth that we haven't seen before, and films like that lead the box office that are Asian lead characters. It's showing all the diversity that our world does possess, and an important component to what you're saying also too is that on the inside we need more of that, meaning some of the people that are running the studios and selecting and producing the films to be diverse too, and people that are working on crews and sets. And I think more people are conscious of it now. And as Channing said, we have production companies, so I consider us both aware people that will go out and make sure that just the right people are working and nobody will be discriminated against. Mine was about eating carrots. And my mother used to tell me if you eat carrots that you would have good eyesight. And I don't know if it's true, I don't know if it's scientifically proved, but I truly would eat carrots because I wanted to have great eyesight. And I ended up having to have glasses, then contacts, then
dang.
LASIK surgery. So, so I don't know.
So that didn't work
You just
too
kept
well.
looking at your mom, just like
No.
shaking your head.
No.
I don't know. I mean, I can't think of a funny one for me, but I know my wife had two really funny ones. That her mom told her that her nails would grow really strong and beautiful if she cleaned the toilets
Oh,
in the house.
that's a good one.
Which is amazing.
never
So
heard that
smart.
one before.
Super smart.
Super smart. Second one was her tires would pop on her car if she let the gas go down below 3/4 of or a quarter of a tank.
Oh, nice.
So if it so she never ran out of gas. Yeah, I just think it's important, you know. I mean, but at the same time, there's definite divides. You know, there are people that are questioning. There's people that are believers. You know, and that's a constant flux in the movie of who are you, what do you believe in, and what's your truth. Yeah.
And I mean, even like from the Yetis not taking the idea of like there's no such thing as Smallfoot, you know, like that's a whole nother community that they tried to shut off and you know, in fear. And when we think about that, there's so many communities that have been ostracized or pushed away, or myths have been created about the communities because of one bad example or whatever needs to be created. So I think it's always important that you get past those fears and like listen to yourself. That's why I love the theme of, as much as this is a fun movie and it's all our kids will enjoy it, the themes of it resonate with what's going on right now in the world.
And done really like in a joyful way, you know, which I think was really important for kids to be able to hear it and want to hear it. And I think, yeah, I mean, it's I don't know, I just love the movie. I think it's I don't have to like convince my daughter to want to see it. It's good.